Spring checkup season, how to take care of your car when the winter is over. That's what this video is going to be about. So the spring season is upon us, I should say, and the first thing we always do is address our tires, because we got to get the winter tires off and put on our summer tires, or our all seasons tires, whatever you're running. A lot of times when we come out of winter and the spring hits, the roads are filled with potholes. So when you're taking your winter tires off, this is a good time to address any wheel balancing issues or wheel alignment issues from the harsh winter and the roads here in New England. You all know how bad they can get. So this is a good time when you put those new all seasons back on, or your summer tires back on, to make sure that they're well balanced and aligned so that you don't ruin your new tires. So one of the first things we like to check when we come out of the winter season is our wiper blades. Being able to see clearly is very important. So first thing is to make sure you take your winter blades off and put on your all-season summer blades, or a good beam style blade like this one. But either, if it's, check the condition of the ones you have on there if you have an all-season blade already. But typically people put on a winter blade, and in the spring we take them off and put on a summer blade. Most rubber blades are good for 6 months in this environment here in New England. So it's a good time it's a good rule of thumb to change them, every 6 months or when the season changes. Another item that you should check in the springtime before it gets to be summertime is your air conditioning. Coming out of winter time, a lot of people don't realize that your air condition does work all winter. It's one of the key components in defrosting your window. So if you've noticed in the winter time that it wasn't defrosting as quickly, or it took a long time to defrost a window, it could be an indication that there's something wrong with your air conditioning. So I stress to people, don't wait until June and July when it's 100 degrees out to get your AC checked. So it's always a good idea to turn on that AC on a warmer day, or when the cabin is hot when you first get in it, and make sure that it's cooling down the cabin and your defrost is working good. So bring it to your local professional shop. There's a lot of different refrigerants in the cars these days, so make sure that the professional looks up your vehicle. There's a certain type of refrigerant and amount that has to go in. We use a machine like this that we hook up and check the pressures, and we can do a quick analysis on your vehicle and give you some guidance as to how best to take care of it. It's a good springtime tip. So other things you want to check when the springtime comes is your air filters and your engine filters, your fluids, all the vital fluids, your antifreeze or your coolant. It's going to be detrimental for good heating and cooling coming in the season. You want to be able to check the transmission fluid, obviously your engine oil, your differential fluids, transmission fluid, brake fluid. The vital fluids in the vehicle. Those are all, should be checked, and have a professional look at it. And my final spring tip, getting your car ready, is actually something that nobody ever thinks of. It's actually washing your car. So all this sand and salt from the winter, let's get that off, because that does ruin your paint, and it's a very good idea. I recommend people take it to a car wash, spend the extra $5 and get the undercarriage wash, because that will get it all off of the frame. That's very important, because it really does a good job of blasting all of that sand off of your frame and keeping it from rusting away. So those are the spring car care tips and maintenance tips for how to take care of your vehicle come springtime. Recommend coming to one of the shops, getting an oil change, and having the technicians do a complete check of all your fluids. See you at a shop near us. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more tips and tricks just like this.